And the verdict seemed to come fast in the trial today, especially with all the decisions jurors had to make.
With that said, we bring in our legal analyst, Mark Stevens. And Mark, was the speed of this verdict surprising to you?
Yes, it sure was. Considering the number of decisions that they had to make, they had to come to a unanimous verdict one way or the other on 6 different charges. And to do it in this amount of time really shows that none of the jurors had any doubt at all on any of the counts that he was charged with. The rate of speed of the verdict here was really one of the biggest surprises.
And Mark, more trials ahead. What do you think the prosecutors and the defense will take away from today's quick decision and outcome?
I think the prosecutors will take away that they did a good job, and it's unlikely they're going to change anything when they try the next case. The next case, as I understand it, the defense may be a little bit different. There's a possibility of an insanity defense in that case. But as far as the state's presentation of its evidence, it's obvious they overwhelmed the jurors with that quicker verdict.
Mark, as you know, the defense now has 30 days to appeal. Do you think it will? And what kinds of things would we see if that happens?
Yes, they certainly would appeal. He has a right to a direct appeal, like anyone convicted of a crime in New Hampshire, and he has to file that within 30 days. He has to set forth the issues that he plans to present on appeal. He has nothing to lose by appealing. He's been sentenced to the maximum that he could on every count, so I would anticipate that he would file an appeal.
Mark Stevens, thanks so much for your help during the course of this trial tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks for being with us tonight. You know, Steven Spader's new home is the state prison in Concord. He arrived there around 3:30 this afternoon. The prison tells us Spader will be held in the maximum security unit, locked down for 23 hours a day. Each time he leaves his cell, he'll be in handcuffs and escorted by an officer. He will undergo a physical and a mental health review and will also take an education test. After that, prison officials will determine the types of programming and treatment he should receive behind bars.
As mentioned, the next suspect in this case is scheduled to go to trial in February. Christopher Gribble was mentioned throughout this trial as being by Spader's side throughout the attack. He is charged with the first-degree murder of Kimberly Cates as well as the attempted murder of Jamie. Prosecutors say he drove the group to the Cates home that night, and he was the one who cut power to the house. Gribble's father testified that both weapons used in the attack belonged to him. Before his conviction, our camera captured Steven Spader asking his attorney if he thought the jury would sing happy birthday to him. It's just part of our extensive online coverage of his murder case. You can watch uncut video of the judge's message to Spader today, as well as David Cates' entire victim impact statement. You find it all on our homepage, WMUR.com.
And there is another big story we've been following all day today coming